That's the last of it. I don't like knowing Thanos' body is out there somewhere.
Oh, one thing at a time. Okay, we have to figure out how this relic works before we start worrying about the dead guy.
We're running a scan of her cybernetics, but it's taking some extra time. Just to be safe.
We need to get Nebula to help us decipher these symbols.
Just watch yourself, Peter. She's not exactly happy to be here. Okay, she's definitely not happy to be here.
Good thing she's unarmed. Am I right?
Rocket may be able to get her arm working again. We could use it as leverage.
Don't bother. We are going to dismantle this cyborg piece by piece.
Fear won't work on someone like Nebula. You'll just rile her up.
Good.
Not good. She was trained to slaughter thousands. She may hate you, but she does not fear you.
Hey, no need for violence here. We can barter with her. Nebula wants her arm back, so let's use that to our advantage.
I do not like this plan.
You okay to go in there?
Frankly, no. I'm not okay. I wanted to reconnect with Nebula. You told me to reconnect with her, and then this happens. Maybe she'll come around someday, but I can't see her wanting to reconcile anytime soon.
So, here's the deal, Nebula. You've got a bit of a missing arm problem, and I've got a way to fix that. So, you interested in a trade?
I'm listening.
Thanos wanted this relic. And I know he had you learn how to read these glyphs.
That's the Eternity Forge.
You've heard of it?
How did you make those runes appear? I thought it didn't work.
I don't know. That's what you're here for.
Oh, really?
I need you to help me translate them.
That's not gonna happen. You think I'd so easily betray my father? We are not all so spineless.
I was serious about this. Look, you help me with this one teensy tiny little thing, and I will let Rocket reattach your arm.
I know you have no intention of helping me. She wants to see me suffer. Killing our father wasn't enough for you. You have to rub it in my face, too. He raised you, Gamora. He loved you.
That was not love, Nebula.
And you let this imbecile murder him! You were the reason he's gone. You're the one who ruined my life.
Look, I know you're upset. I'm sorry about your dad.
No, you're not.
Hey, I'm trying to apologize here.
I do not want your apology.
That's enough, Nebula!
You pass judgment on me. On my father. But I know you, Gamora. You may have forgotten Tarval, but I haven't.
I'm warning you,
never to speak the name. Tarval.
I'll get what we need from you, one way or another.
You want me to talk? Get rid of her.
Don't be ridiculous, Nebula.
I have nothing to say to you.
I'll make you talk. You know I can.
I'd like to see you try.
Gamora? You need to leave.
What?
Now.
If I hear screams, I'm not helping you.
She never cared about us. The minute things get difficult, she'll be gone. You'll see.
I did what you asked. You owe me now.
I said I would talk. You've done one decent act for me, out of several despicable acts. I'm not keen on granting you any favors.
StarLord, the scan found something. A strange device in the cyborg's skull.
These past few days, they've been the worst of my life. I lose my father. Then you show up and capture me, and I'm forced to relive everything. Just leave me alone.
I'm not trying to hurt you, Nebula.
Doesn't matter, does it? You still did. But maybe there's a way to fix that.
Oh, God. No, what are you doing?
I know you won't take my word for it. So here, it'll tell you what you need to know. You owe me.
Thanks, Nebula.
I told myself I wasn't going to be that person anymore. She just gets under my skin. I can't help it.
Are you kidding? That was awesome!
Are you serious?
I see you tried my plan.
The important thing is we got the Kree thingy. So.
That is a cipher module. There are not many left in existence.
All right, so how does this work?
I think I can upload this to my own translator. Okay, it says, "Come find me in the temple."
Helpful. Did we find it in a temple?
My mom said the same thing when I died. But maybe we missed something. We were a little preoccupied at the time.
Come find me. Who do you think me is? That temple was completely abandoned when we showed up. Except for all the dead Nova Corps bodies that Thanos put there.
It's gotta be whatever is sending me these visions.
I hope you're right. Then we can find out why you're having them in the first place.
Exactly. Let's get moving. We're going back to the temple.
Where's Rocket? We're almost there.
I have not seen him emerge.
We should give Rocket some space. Okay, let him be for now.
Fine.
Well, Rocket is in no shape to guard Nebula. Someone's got to stay back and keep an eye on her.
I will stay behind to guard the prisoner.
Hang on. No, you won't. I am not leaving him here with her. You heard him before. He wants to rip her apart.
I did say that.
She's my sister, Drax.
Does this mean you're volunteering, Gamora?
Yes, I'll guard her.
No! You cannot be seriously considering this.
You're the one who told me to reconnect with her. Now that she's here, I deserve that opportunity. And I'll make sure she stays out of trouble. Nebula is my responsibility.
Your record on that matter is questionable.
Gamora, you should stay behind and keep an eye on Nebula. Maybe it'll give you a chance to talk.
Thank you, Peter.
You side with her again, Peter Quill. Perhaps I truly have no purpose. Let us return to the temple. I will be ready when you are. I am Groot.
Find me in the temple. Let's go find out who's waiting for us. I forgot how slow this elevator was.
I do not like being back in this wretched place.
Well, this ain't a field trip, Drax. The markings on the forge said, "Find me in the temple," so here we are. In a temple. Again. Hello? Anyone here?
Yes, I am here, as is Groot. But I should be guarding Nebula on the ship.
We've been over this, Drax. So, why don't we just spread out? Look for secret doors or passages or whatever. I've got my scanner. If anyone's here, we'll find them. Oh, crap. What was she doing here?
StarLord! It's Hala!
Oh my god! Oh god. Why?
I saved you.
That was a hologram, you big dope! Look!
Where did they go?
They went up. Looks like some kind of button. Okay, so much for that. They're pushing them at the same time. Hey, Drax, you see that statue? Press the button on his helmet when I say so, okay? You okay? Okay. 1, 2, 3. What happened?
You went early.
No, I didn't.
1, 2, 3, go! I was waiting for the go.
Fine. 1, 2, 3, go! And it's Christmas! Check this out. That definitely looks like the Eternity Forge.
And those souls are being absorbed by it.
That's why it didn't work for Rocket. It wasn't charged. Well, these footprints are fresh. They weren't here when we fought Thanos. Hala was here, too. The image of the forge. Look at this. Looks familiar. And here is where Hala failed. No Eternity Forge, no prize. Here goes nothing. Whoa.
What does it say?
Hang on. Let's see if Nebula's cipher was worth all the trouble. The Eternity Forge resides here, pending such time as it can be wielded responsibly. Until then, she shall remain entombed across the galaxy. Huh.
So, this is not the correct temple? We came here for nothing.
Hang on a second, there's more. It says, Emnios? The temple we're looking for is on a place called Emnios. The symbols are a star map. I know how to get there. Gamora.
Peter.
Whoever we're looking for isn't here, but we figured out where to find him. Get those engines fired up. We're going for a ride.
About that. Rocket's down in the engine room. He's, yelling some new and creative curse words. Yeah, you might want to talk to him.
Well, you got my attention.
I don't.
Hey, what's going on? Talk to me.
I didn't want you to see. She's gone. She was the only thing keeping me alive. And I couldn't save her. She protected me. And I couldn't help her.
You loved her, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I never told her, though. I thought I had time. I thought if I could just get her out of there, if she could just see it. This is all I have left of her. This stupid computer. I can't do this without her, Pete. I thought I could, but I can't. I can't.
She's always gonna be with you, Rocket. You haven't lost her.
But it's gone. I can't fix it this time. There's nothing left. I still can't. I don't want to give her up. It's all I got.
You should hold on to it, Rocket. It means a lot to you. What's going on? Get the Eternity Forge, keep it safe. Go help Rocket.
What are you gonna do?
I don't remember inviting you two. Not fair! How about some fresh air? Oh, that's right. There's no air in space. Oops.
Wait! Let me fight! You trapped me on this piece of junk, and now we're surrounded by pissed-off Kree. I don't want to die here, and neither do you. If you keep me here, they'll kill you, your friends, and then they'll come for me, too. Let me out! Without me, you're just gonna get us all killed! It's your only option. Let me fight, and those Kree are dead in minutes.
Okay, but one move against my crew. Any of them gets hurt, and this little trust exercise is over. Do you understand?
I understand.
some invisible enemies. Cowards!
Drax, you okay? Drax! Not okay.
Hurry!
Gamora!
I should have guessed Nebula wouldn't pass up the chance to fight.
Well, someone on this ship has to keep you all alive.
Here! This one's yours.
That's my seat!
Almost like old times, isn't it?
Never gets any easier. We've got to move. Now!
Couldn't have said it better myself. And that is the engine room. Rocket!
Nebula and I will keep the bridge secure. Just get the power back on.
I am Groot.
Right. Engine room. Rocket!
You think you could possibly win against the Kree? Now that I've obtained the Eternity Forge for Hala.
Oh, stop, dude. Just stop. I really don't care.
How dare you speak to me like that?
How dare I? You come onto my ship, you bust up my team, and then you go about spouting your evil plan like a bad monster movie?
Hold your tongue! Hala will!
Hala can kiss my beautiful Earth ass.
Hey, guy! What's it like being on fire? That bad, huh? Stupid.
You must think you're clever, Peter Quill, but you can't run forever. The forge will be mine. Do not be foolish.
Who says I'm running?
Is there another word you would prefer? Hiding, cowering.
I'm not afraid of you.
I do not need you to be afraid.
Peter, you better get the engines running. The Revenant's weapons are coming online.
Rocket!
I'm on it!
Gamora, set a course for Emnios. Drop off our stowaways on the way there. Is everything okay?
Whatever you say.
You think your mom is really down there?
I hope she is. I hope I'll get to see her again. Talk to her.
Just one more minute. You'd do almost anything to get that. I mean, if you could bring your mom back, what then? You still gonna be doing this?
Come on, I wouldn't do that to you guys. The Guardians stick together, no matter what.
And what, Meredith Quill becomes our new pilot? This is it. So, what now?
I'm sure Peter has a plan. You do have a plan, right?
I know what I'm doing, guys. Trust me.
Can't argue with that.
It just never stopped. We were at each other's throats over it.
I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot!
You ever play that game, Monkey in the Middle? No? Well, here's the thing. There's a bunch of jerks. They stand in a circle. They toss a ball around, and some poor turd in the middle tries to catch the ball. That turd, that's the monkey. And I... man. I was that turd.
Peter he's not the most mature. Sometimes he can be just a huge... Sorry. It drives me crazy. I don't think I was really prepared for what we found on Emnios. Oh, Peter was definitely not prepared. At all. You don't look surprised.
Nah, I got my ship back, and that was that. For a while. Worried? Hell, I never been happier in my life. Quill, all of them, They fell into a dark hole. Real dark. Real dark.
All that ancient stuff we found, guess what? It wasn't meant to be found. Honestly, why didn't they just bury it? You know, why'd they leave all these clues and crap? Just hide it better. So dumb. I mean, Hala, she might have. Who knows? Then again, maybe she would have stopped if it wasn't for us.
I felt like Nebula was coming around. I don't know. Certainly she was just as angry as she always was. For a little while, I thought it could be just like it was before. Before Tarval.
Real dark. Real.
And when we finally found her, I couldn't make sense of it. None of us could. And what she showed us...
Oh yeah, the second it was out of her mouth, I knew.
I mean, you get a chance like that. So much power in your hands. What would you do if you had to make that same choice?
No one should ever have that much power. Ever.
Everybody looking at you. You know the thing about responsibility? It sucks. Like a lot.
Real dark. Dark, man. You know? Still fun, though.